Winter meetings are well underway, and one of the biggest surprises in the first week was the talk of Matt Chapman returning. Take a look at this. Ben Nicholson-Smith tweeted, "Blue Jays absolutely remain interested in Matt Chapman on a multi-year deal per Ross Atkins," with John Heyman also weighing in on this by adding that he's a priority for them. It comes as quite a shock since at Ross Atkins' end-of-year press conference, he said we'll miss Chapman, but now it seems like he may return in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Chapman is about to get paid. His agent Scott Boras is historically the best in all of baseball. Pair that with Chappie's stellar defense and above average bat is more than enough for Boras to use to secure a 9-figure deal. In fact, on Spotrac, he's projected to get a 6-year, $103 million deal. And on MLB trade rumors, who are accurate more often than not, he's projected to also get 6 years, but for $150 million. That type of money is ridiculous, especially for a guy who has declined massively with the bat since 2019. Not to mention in 2023, it was the first time since his rookie year where he didn't manage to hit 20 home runs, and he fell off completely after April, not even posting another month above 10 RBIs, despite being labeled as a run producer. Still, despite this, Chappie's going to get a lot of money, so let's go in the middle of these two projections and say he signs for 6 years, $120 million. That's an average annual value of $20 million. Now, if we take into account what Mark Shapiro said a few weeks ago about the budget staying the same this year, then we can assume the Jays have roughly $45 million to spend this offseason, with a huge need at third and left field. Signing Chapman to this deal would take up a huge chunk of their total spend and leave not that much for anywhere else. Signing him to this mega deal would also most certainly rule out the other big name players like Cody Bellinger, Jorge Soler, or Rhys Hoskins. This projected deal would also take him through his age 37 season. It won't be a question of whether his elite glove can continue through this deal, but the offensive side would be a huge question mark. Now, if they don't sign Chappie, there are a few other options through trade. Perhaps they can swindle a deal for Willy Adames, a 3-WAR left-sided infielder with some decent pop. Eugenio Suarez, who, like Adames, has great power, and he even has a team option for the 2025 season. Or finally, Brandon Drury, who has enjoyed a few solid years since leaving the Jays after the 2020 season. These three guys are great candidates to take over at third base. Not to mention, the Jays have guys like Addison Barger, our number 5 ranked prospect, who enjoyed a very productive year at AAA. Or Aurelvis Martinez, our number 2 ranked prospect that is arguably the biggest power bat in all of the minor leagues and finished the season playing 55 games at AAA. Either one of these guys could take over full time in 2025. But let me know what you think in the comments about whether you'd sign Chapman back for that price tag. Also, if you enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to see all the great Jays content I've in store for you as the offseason continues.